Welcome to another instalment of How To with KCPOS. Today we're going to be going through transaction parking within KCPOS. There are many different uses for the parking functionality, such as quotations in a trade environment, queue busting within an admissions environment, or simply just to save a transaction in a standard retail environment. So let's go ahead and start the transaction. Okay, so I'm just going to add some items into our product grid, and once we've finished that, on the top right of the screen you'll see a button labelled Park. So let's hit that and press the Park Transaction button. Okay, once you've done that, you'll be given the option to enter a customer reference. Now in a trade environment this could be a quotation number or business name. In a retail or admissions environment this could simply be the customer name just to identify the transaction. So I'm just going to input a customer reference now. Okay, that's done. So I'm just going to OK this. And as you can see, the transaction has been stored as a parked transaction. So once you've okayed that, you can continue using the till as you normally would. To access the transaction and restore it, simply press the park button again and go to restore park this time. Once you've done that, we'll have a list of all the current parked transactions displaying the transaction number and the reference we input earlier. If this is in a trade environment, you'll also see the account code and customer information for the customer account selected. So once you've selected the transaction you want to restore, you'll also see the details of the transaction in the box on the bottom right. So let's go ahead and restore that. And as you can see, it's kept all the same prices and the quantity, and all the other information is exactly the same as you first left it. So you can complete this sale, or you can repark it by potentially adding more items to the transaction, changing the price of the item and things like that. It's all completely changeable within the product grid. So I'm just going to go ahead and complete this transaction. The customer's paid £5. There we go. So there we go. That is the transaction completed. You'll be given a normal KCPOS till receipt as you will with the standard transaction, and it will be posted exactly the same as a normal transaction. So there we have it. There's an overview of the parking transaction functionality within KCPOS. Thank you for watching another instalment of How To with KCPOS.